The US Citizenship Test. 100 questions. Questions 21 to 40. Number 21. Who does a US Senator represent?
من يفعل الولايات المتحدة يمثل السيناتور؟
Who does a US Senator represent? All the people of the state.
كل أهل الدولة.
All the people of the state. Number 22. How many members are in the House of Representatives?
رقم 22 كيلومتر عدد أعضاء مجلس النواب.
How many members are in the House of Representatives? 435 members.
435 عضواً.
435 members. Number 23. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
ننتخب ممثل الولايات المتحدة لعدد السنوات.
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Number 24. Name your U.S. representative.
أدخل اسماً لممثلك في الولايات المتحدة.
Name your U.S. representative. Mike Doyle or Connor Lamb. Mike Doyle or Connor Lamb. Number 25. Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
لماذا تمتلك بعض الولايات ممثلين أكثر من الدول الأخرى؟
Why do some states have more representatives than other states? The number of representatives is based on the state's population.
يعتمد عدد الممثلين على سكان كل ولاية.
The number of representatives is based on the state's population. Number 26. We elect a president for how many years?
ننتخب رئيساً كم سنة؟
We elect a president for how many years? 4. Number 27. In what month do we vote for president?
في أي شهر نصوت للرئاسة؟
In what month do we vote for president? November, the general election.
في نوفمبر هي الانتخابات العامة.
November, the general election. Number 28. What is the name of the President of the United States now?
ما اسم الولايات المتحدة رئيس الآن؟
What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Number 29. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
ما اسم نائب رئيس الولايات المتحدة الآن؟
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Michael R. Pence. Michael R. Pence. Number 30. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President?
إذا لم يعد بإمكان رئيس الولايات المتحدة خدمة من يصبح رئيساً.
If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President.
نائب الرئيس.
The Vice President. Number 31. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President?
إذا لم يعد بإمكان كل من الرئيس ونائب الرئيس خدمة من يصبح رئيساً.
If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, Who becomes president? The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi.
رئيسة مجلس النواب نانسي بيلوسي.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi. Number 32. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military?
من هو القائد العام للجيش؟
Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. The President. Number 33. Who signs bills to become law?
من يوقع على القوانين التي ستصبح قانوناً؟
Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The President. Number 34. Who vetoes bills?
من الذي يستخدم حق النقد؟
Who vetoes bills? The President. The President. Number 35. What does the President's cabinet do?
ماذا تفعل حكومة الرئيس؟
What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President.
يقدم المشورة للرئيس.
Advises the President. Number 36. What are the 15 cabinet-level positions?
ما هي المناصب الوزارية 15؟
What are the 15 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of State.
وزير الخارجية.
Secretary of State. Attorney General.
مدعي عام.
Attorney General. Secretary of Defense.
وزير الدفاع.
Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Energy.
وزير الطاقة.
Secretary of Energy. Secretary of Health and Human Services.
وزير الصحة والخدمات الإنسانية.
Secretary of Health and Human Services. Secretary of Homeland Security.
وزير الأمن الداخلي.
Secretary of Homeland Security. Secretary of Agriculture.
وزير الزراعة.
Secretary of Agriculture. Secretary of Commerce.
وزير التجارة.
Secretary of Commerce. Secretary of Education.
وزير التربية والتعليم.
Secretary of Education. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development.
وزير الإسكان والتنمية الحضرية.
Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. Secretary of the Interior.
وزير الداخلية.
Secretary of the Interior. Secretary of Labor.
وزير العمل.
Secretary of Labor. Secretary of Transportation.
وزير النقل.
Secretary of Transportation. Secretary of the Treasury.
وزير الخزانة.
Secretary of the Treasury. And Secretary of Veterans Affairs.
وأمين شؤون المحاربين القدامى.
Secretary of Veterans Affairs. Number 37. What does the judicial branch do?
ما يفعل الفرع القضائي؟
What does the judicial branch do? Reviews and explains laws.
يستعرض ويشرح القوانين.
Reviews and explains laws. resolves disputes or disagreements,
يحل النزاعات أو الخلافات.
resolves disputes or disagreements, decides if a law is against the Constitution or is unconstitutional,
يقرر ما إذا كان القانون يخالف الدستور أم أنه غير دستوري.
decides if a law is against the Constitution or is unconstitutional, reviews and explains the laws, resolves disputes and disagreements, decides if a law is against the Constitution or unconstitutional. Number 38. What is the highest court in the United States?
ما هي أعلى محكمة في الولايات المتحدة؟
What is the highest court in the United States? The US Supreme Court.
المحكمة العليا الأمريكية.
The US Supreme Court. Number 39. How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
كم عدد القضاة هم على المحكمة العليا؟
How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9 justices. 9 justices. There are 870 U.S. federal judges in the United States.
هناك 870 قاضي فيدرالي في الولايات المتحدة.
There are 870 U.S. federal judges in the United States. Number 40. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
من هو رئيس قضاة الولايات المتحدة الآن؟
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John G. Roberts, Jr. John G. Roberts, Jr.